Limited and I play Tammy for 4:30. So hang around and find out what we're up to.
Damilola is one of the hard-working on-screen divas in Nollywood. She displays excellence and uniqueness through her works.
Damilola is stunningly beautiful.
Damilola Adegbite is a loyal one.
Damilola Adegbite is stunning.
You would be a very serious director or producer before you would contact Dami. She is an excellent actress.
For the past 10 years, we have witnessed the launch of her acting career, how she gripped our attention and claimed a special place in our hearts.
She even does theater. She's amazing.
So I would just say her career is very prestigious. Yeah, that's the word I use, prestigious.
I was on set one day and she came in, walked in to the room, no makeup, nothing, and I couldn't stop staring at her. She looked like like ice cream mixed with caramel, mixed with everything yummy on earth. And she's very pleasant, very, very lovely, beautiful inside and out.
She's definitely a full package because she can play, I feel like she can play any role you actually put her in, as long as she feels the character and as long as she actually gets in that zone. I feel like, yeah, she's spot on with her acting skills.
She's not only a great actress, she has graced the television screens as a host and model.
She was very raw, she was very real.
On Sisi, we welcome you to take a seat as we take you on a ride about Damilola Adegbite's discovery, career change, and the tragedy of a short-lived marriage.
How did he find someone that quick? Like, I just think that was wild. I think that was very wild. I think that was very brave as well.
The most beautiful one inside and out.
The 4-year-old business administration graduate from Bowen University was born as Damilola Adegbite on 18 May 1985 in Surulere, Lagos.
I am a strong believer in education, and kudos to her for knowing that she had that talent but still pursuing education, because I think especially such an entertainment, it's always good to have like a backup plan. It's always good to have education because education will kind of like flow through your entire life, no matter what you're doing. You'll be of some sort of importance. And when you're in entertainment, especially in Nigeria, it is a business. So having a business administration as an education, it's very good because she'll need it in every aspect of her career.
Sometimes I just feel like you're born with it. You're born with that gift.
Well, I guess it's the same where you go from being a mortgage advisor to becoming a filmmaker. Whatever your passion is what your passion is. You can go to school and study whatever your parents might want you to study or what you think at the time. But when you have a burning desire and when God places a talent in you, it will definitely come out. So when you are true to yourself, that's what happens. You go after what you know would make you happiest.
It was actually when I watched the movie Flower Girl. And I just fell in love with her character. I just fell in love with her in general.
I believe the first time I met Dami was on the set of a movie called With Love from Lagos. When I could see her walking out from the hotel towards the set, and I just thought, wow, she is so stunning. Like her skin was so radiant. And I think she was just so like effortless with her character.
To me, I don't think she's acting. I just think she's just playing this character and bringing different, so parts of herself, parts of the character, so everything just combined is, I think, what makes her so such a good actress.
She broke into the Nigerian entertainment scene in 2008 and has definitely paved a successful path for herself in the entertainment industry.
Clearly, it's something she's always had in her. I don't think you can actually make that transition unless you actually have that raw talent in you. Yeah.
Damilola reveals she had always been art-inclined right from an early age, involving in theatre, music events, and TV productions. Debuting her acting skills at the audition for the popular TV soap opera Tinsel got her the role as Thelma Duke in the TV series. Soon, her talent and acting prowess grew beyond Tinsel, landing her the award for Best Actress in a TV series at the 2011 Nigerian Entertainment Awards.
When I watch Damilola, I feel it's very natural compared to other actors that you see on TV these days. It's very natural and believable. I remember, I actually said that I saw her in Flower Girl. So I remember there was this show. I'm so upset that it never came back before 30. I really loved that, and I'm so mad that they stopped. That was really good.
I started watching Tinsel really and truly when it started. And funny thing, I moved back, and then a friend of mine went on set of Tinsel, became her friend, and that's how we became friends.
Definitely, because she has the talent, I feel like she'd have definitely gotten there regardless. There's so many other actresses that, that are also gorgeous, but she's definitely beautiful and definitely all the way there.
As a rising star with pure talent, she featured in several other acting projects, most of which were cinematic productions. She has featured in movies like The Flower Girl, Heaven's Hell, 6 Hours to Christmas, and many more.
Flower Girl, oh my gosh, I watched that movie so many times because of her.
You would be a very serious director or producer before you would contact Dami. She is an excellent actress.
So about her character in Flower Girl, I really enjoyed her character. I mean, at the beginning, she was portrayed to be very, weak, and then towards the end, she found herself, and just really became more secure. Because I think earlier she was a bit insecure, but it was very fun, very sweet. I really enjoyed the movie.
Merry Men, that has to be my favorite. She just blew me away. I loved it. She's so technical. She's so precise. She just gets it. Dami really just gets it. When you say someone was born to do something, she was born to act and entertain.
And then I watched Merry Man, which would be like my second movie where I'm seeing her. I thought she did such a great job portraying her role and just kind of executing everything so flawlessly. I think she's really one of those actors that you kind of have to look forward for, and see more.
I think it's just the fact that she doesn't try so hard, but she still is, a very good actor.
I'd love to see her play a role like acrimony, like a bipolar schizophrenic. Oh, that'd be nice. I love that.
I'd love to see her in something, something maybe like even a psychopath or I think she'd be amazing because she's an amazing actress.
I would like to see her play a role of a very intelligent woman, a woman that is very power hungry, very ambitious. So something that kind of tells a different story from when you see her as that beautiful girl. So something more masculine.
Aside from her celebrated role on Tinsel, she has also appeared in TV commercials and hosted programs on TV such as Chart Room, Global Countdown Show on Sound City TV. As a model, she has featured in some photography and TV commercials.
I've seen her as an actor, and I believe that she's doing such a great job. And I want her to grow more as an actor. But I really strongly believe anything you set your mind into, you can achieve. So if she feels that she can model as well, and if she feels she can present as well, why not? Like I said, I think one of the first impressions I had of her was such a beautiful girl. So I could see that, coming out beautifully in modeling and presenting as well.
Unfortunately, I never watched her on Tinsel, but I have watched Tinsel, and it's a really good TV show. So I'm sure she was amazing on it.
I feel being on Tinsel for so long could have crippled her, but I'd take it as a blessing for her because it trained her to be a better actress, more professional. I cannot wait to see her more on the big screens. She does an amazing job with Merry Men. Crossroads is coming out, so I think now she has the time, to be selective of the kind of roles that she takes, and I know that's something that she is very, very selective. So I honestly believe that she will be one of the first actresses to hit Hollywood.
A professional decision in 2012 made Damilola exit the tinsel show. The actress returned after 3 years of trying her hands on film productions during the period she left the show. Her fame intensified when she took her love interest from series to reality. The series has given birth to several romantic relationships which led to marriage. One of the romantic pairs that stemmed from the series is Damilola and Ghanaian actor Chris Atto.
Oh, I guess I need to get on tinsel so I can get married too.
I mean, you shouldn't mix pleasure with business, but I mean, they fell in love. Like, you never know where you'd find love. Look at Twilight, High School Musical.
Well, but at the end of the day, you have to think about it. If you're playing a love interest with someone and you guys are shooting Monday to Friday, 28 days a month, almost like every month for like a year, sometimes 2 years, you're spending a lot of time with that person. A friendship would develop. So I would not be surprised if the love interest of the film now, becomes real life.
Working with someone who is, not just being natural, and good at what they do, and also very beautiful. Excuse me, there's no way that you wouldn't fall in love with. I mean, I know on set you have like crushes and stuff, but I feel like she's just herself, and there's nothing better or more beautiful than just being and accepting who you are.
Sometimes people think they're in love when they're really not in love, or relationships are one of those things that you can't really talk about unless you're really in it. I'm sure they thought they were in love and thought that was the next step to make. I wish them best of luck whatever they try to do in their own lives, but I think it's one of those situations where because you act like you're in love or you're playing a character where they're in love does not necessarily mean that your personal life should be like that.
The couple got engaged in 2014, got married, and welcomed their son that same year. Shortly after celebrating their second wedding anniversary, their marriage became a trend on social media and created a lot of controversy when Damilola deleted Atto's surname from her social media accounts. She unfollowed him on Instagram while also deleting all his photos from her social media account.
That must have been a very tough one for her because they were only married for like a year.
Having to deal with that in front of everyone, it's hard because no matter how strong you are, there are moments where you're just like, you know what, I just need a break. And she took breaks and she came back because she's human.
And I just feel like everybody was rooting for them to be together. I think after Flower Girl, everybody was rooting for them to be together, and when they actually got married and the whole proposal thing, yeah, of course, everybody needed questions like, oh my God, what's going on? You guys, were like, Kim and Kanye. They were, I don't know how she would have dealt with that.
The thing with breakups is one day you're up, the other day you're down. So, I felt like she dealt with it well, and I really felt for her.
Getting married to an individual and letting go of an individual takes time. And the fact that she felt she needed to take time from work to process the fact that he got remarried, I think is definitely understanding. But I'm sure once she's healed, she'll come back to work full force. I think she should understand that her dreams are valid and she should focus on what makes her happy rather than reliving something of the past.
In September 2017, during an interview with the media, Chris Atto confirmed the end of the union.
How did he find someone that quick? I just think that was wild. I think that was very wild. I think that was very brave as well. Because everybody was watching their relationship. Everybody wanted to see what was going to happen next. Everybody wanted to know who he was obviously going to be with. Everybody wanted to know obviously who she was going to be with, and he just fell into the trap.
With a body to die for, Damilola turned up stylish off and on the red carpet with a simple sense of style which she carries elegantly.
Oh, my boo. She's always, again, sophisticated, very sexy, less is more, very beautiful, sometimes edgy, but most times simple and classy.
I think when I think of her, I see face shots, I see beautiful, beautiful face, beautiful, beautiful skin. I haven't really had an outfit that stood out or a look that really stood out to me. So perhaps I wouldn't call her a fashionista, but I'm sure anything she wears would look great on her.
I think she tries to play safe most of the time. I feel like there's like an inner diva in her that wants to wear, you know, some nice, because her body is amazing. She works out like crazy. So, I mean, in general, I'll say her style is, yeah, she tries safe. Oh, definitely. She's a very beautiful woman, and she knows what she's doing. She knows how to switch it up.
So her personal style is very feminine. I've never really seen, I mean, when I'm trying to think about it now, I've never really seen, I know her makeup is edgy, hair sometimes, her makeup and hair could be edgy, but in terms of like clothing, it's very feminine, very girly, very pretty, very flirty.
Bring up a child and look gorgeous at the same time. Like, damn, she's goals.
I really wanted to marry this guy and nobody understood.
First 5 years was a mix of, you know, settling in.
I don't know what she'll say, but I think the first 5 years was actually not so bad.
I gave him a tough time.
My shirt is hanging on the wardrobe. I like it like that because next time when I want to pick them, I know exactly where they are.
Sex life when the baby came.
The thing that actually attracts you to somebody is probably the thing that would annoy you the most.
My money is my money, and his money is our money.
Yes, I was happy with my wedding.
My clothes were already ironed, everything was set 2 nights before.
The reason why I married this woman is because she doesn't have drama.
I treat my pain, so just in case you don't know, let me just tell you the truth.
She is a Nollywood success story that was evident from her first feature in the industry, and we know there is more to come from this stunning beauty. We just can't wait to see.
I'd love to see her play a role like acrimony, like a bipolar schizophrenic. Oh, that would be nice. I love that.
In the next 5 years, I feel like she will come back. I mean, she's back, but I'd love to see her on more projects. I'd love to see her more out there.
Firstly, I would say probably getting married again, starting her own production company. She was a model, so maybe us seeing more of that, or like, you know, probably being a host of like Big Brother, or just something to put her out there and to actually allow people to see that she's not like an underdog, she's actually top notch.
I see her living in LA. I see her like a lead actress in one of these series. That's where I see her. And she better get there. Damn, Hollywood, 5 years.
In the next 5 years, I'm hoping she explores more in terms of the character that she plays. I'm hoping more awards, more big budget movies, just more success to her, because she's really, really an actor that I see has so much potential. So I hope in 5 years she does live out those potentials. Damilola is a Sisi Eko because I feel like she embodies what it is to be youthful, what it is to be fun, what it is to really be a Sisi in Eko, like, you know?
She's complete. She's goals. Like, I don't know what type of woman will be able to go through the kind of divorce that she went through publicly and still hold her career strong, up high, with such an amazing soul. I mean, she's everything.
She's a Sisi Eko because, again, she's very soft-hearted, she's very fashionable, she's very sophisticated, and, you know, she gets down to it. She should speak Yoruba for you like this, you run. So she's a typical, you know, Lagos girl. She acts the part, you know, posh when she needs to be and a bit retro when she needs to be. That's why she's my definition of a Sisi Eko.
Damilola is a Sisi Eko because she is original. She's herself. She's unique and talented and beautiful inside and out.